What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Sam Mario Sports Network, and hopefully this sounds good because I was just in a Skype call with one of my friends and I tried recording a video at the same time, and yeah, that didn't work out all too well, but you guys missed it. I pretty much bragged and said that Matt Moore, besides his 2 picks, played very well today, and I got to give him some props. Usually I don't like to do that because I say and will continue to say and continue to tell you that Matt Moore is a career backup QB because, well, that's what he is, but I'll give it to him. You know, he played a decent game today, and I'm not going to take it away from him. I'm not going to talk any crap about him. Really, there's not much to say about this game. The offense tried to stay in as long as they could. Those 2 picks really did hurt them. Before the half, if they got that score, they would have had a lot of momentum going into the second half. And the Patriots were not playing good football. I mean, yeah, they were in a 14-0 lead, but their defense wasn't covering our wide receivers too great, except for on a couple, maybe 5, maybe 6, 7 plays. Their defense wasn't really getting a pass rush all too often until we started to not be able to run our offense, and then it just became an absolute like destruction of our offensive line and Matt Moore. I mean, I posted a picture on my Instagram, and I'll show. I mean, I was sitting downstairs. I made a pizza, right, and a quesadilla. Well, I still have one. I still have a quesadilla here, but I made a pizza and a quesadilla. Yeah. And I was eating that, watching the game. But I love watching Matt Moore get sacked. Hashtag fins up. I don't know if it'll focus. But look, there's my pizza. That's not orange juice. That's like something else. But it's not orange juice. And yeah. Follow me on IG if you don't. Maybe I'll accept you. But besides that, man, they played all right. I didn't expect us to beat the Patriots, but they played a lot better than I thought they would. I gotta admit, played so much better than I thought that we were gonna play, and it surprised me a little bit. There's a lot of positives to take out of this, but I know a lot of Dolphins fans are gonna say the biggest positive is that we have the 8th pick in the draft as of right now, and I know that a lot of people are super happy about that. They want to suck for Baker Mayfield. They want to suck for Saquon Barkley. Let me just put it straight to you: Baker Mayfield, not gonna be a Dolphin. Saquon Barkley, maybe could be, possibly, all right? Besides that, you're looking at either a guard or a center or a defensive lineman in the beginning of the draft, unless they take care of those in free agency. Even then, you're still looking at that right now. So as much as Saquon Barkley or Baker Mayfield or any other person you might want would be the sexy pick to get, you're going to have to go with not sexy and go with what is more valuable for the team. Now, I hope a lot of people aren't on the fire Adam Gase train, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but when you have several season-ending injuries before you've even played a regular season game, you don't have a bye week. You're playing 16 straight games, running with a guy who was retired, and then also running with a guy who is a backup QB, to have your third guy also be a backup QB. Oh yeah, you're on 2 different running backs sharing the loads, which they've been doing a lot better now. Your Pro Bowl running back, who you had before you traded him, wasn't running the ball well, and a lot of people were going to say, wow, he's doing so good in Philly. He's a part of a 3-back rotation. If he was doing good in Philly, he would have won the job over LeGarrette Blount. He didn't know the playbook. Your O-line situation's awful. Cameron Wake, yeah, he had one good play today, but that was off of a muffed, grab by Tom Brady. Besides that, and besides the sack that was falsely, in my opinion, awarded to him, he hasn't been playing to Cameron Wake standards. Your DBs, you really got Cordray Tankersley, and Xavier Howard's been playing fine too. But now you probably lose Bobby McCain for a game if he gets suspended. So that's cool. But like your DBs, your DBs have played fine. Your linebackers, pretty much besides Timmons and Chase Allen and Stephon Anthony, really Kiko Alonso's been playing bad. You just got back one of your safeties after being suspended for 8 games. What else can I say? I mean, the list just goes on and on. It's just a season from hell for the Dolphins. And for anyone to sit here and say that it's 100% Adam Gase, look, some of the decisions you got to live with as Adam Gase. Signing Jay Cutler, like I said, I don't like Jay Cutler. Do I think he's a better option than Matt Moore? Yes. Unless Matt Moore can show me something in the next 2 to 3 games, yes. But I do think that he is the better option, but he's going to have to live with the fact that he got Jay Cutler. He's going to have to live with the fact that he got Ted Larson. He's going to have to live with all these other things, and that falls on a coach's decision. But remind you, and let me remind you, let us not have our Bill Belichick be Adam Gase. Because right now, the Browns, Bill Belichick, the Jets, Bill Belichick, that's Bill Belichick right now. Letting him go. Let us not let Adam Gase go, because at least he's done the right things to try to right the ship. A lot of these players that are under long-term contracts aren't his guys. They weren't drafted by him. They weren't developed by him. And the guys that have been drafted under that, like Adam Gase and Chris Greer type of feel, have been able to be productive. Now you can say, oh, Laramie Tunsil sucked this year. Xavier Howard has been awful. Xavier Howard's been playing good football, besides whatever the fuck Pro Football Focus tells you. Laramie Tunsil, I mean, how are you going to expect a left tackle to do good when the rest of the offensive line sucks and he has to try to pick up the slack because we don't have a competent left guard? Our center's been finally playing better. Thank you, Mike Pouncey. Florida Gator, thank you. Mullen, I'll talk about that later. But, you know, fine. Like, there's certain things that are finally coming along. But on the offensive line, I think it's time to give Isaac Asiata a try. I mean, what are you going to lose? Jesse Davis is a good right tackle. He plays right tackle, but then he plays guard. But you know you at least got a future in your right tackle there. Jawan James, rest in peace because you're no longer a Dolphins player. But yeah, man, it's if they just, I think they're out of the playoff race personally. I think their schedule now is just too hard to come back from. It's possible, but it'll be hard. And I'd say we're probably going to have like a top 10 pick in the draft, and we'll go from there. I don't really want to talk about it. I'll do draft videos, obviously. But until we get into the no more playoff mode, I'm not going to talk about purging the roster like I am today. One thing as a hiccup that I would like to mention that I think is cool. I went Black Friday shopping on Friday. Thursday was great. I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. I didn't want to post any videos Thursday because, you know, it's Thanksgiving. And, you know, I feel like you shouldn't be spending your time on YouTube. You should be out with your family. Just give you guys, I mean, I was hanging out with my friend, with my coworkers. I was at work in the morning. Then I went to my dad's house, spent time with him. And then I came all the way back to my mom's house. It was like an hour drive, but it was only like 30 minutes because not really anybody was on the road. Obviously, I was like really eye-opened though because I was afraid that there was going to be someone drunk. And I did see it. I did for sure saw someone who was drunk driving on the road, but I was able to get by them. So that's cool. And then midway into being at my mom's house, I think for like a good 40 minutes, I was able to go see my girlfriend. And so that was great. And so I went to go see my girlfriend and I spent time with her. So I had 3 different stops. Then I had to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning to go Black Friday shopping. Well, I woke up at 4 to go Black Friday shopping, only to know that the place that we were going to, Best Buy, didn't open until 8 o'clock. And it was my fault. All right. But like it said 6 o'clock on the thing, and so I thought it was 6 o'clock. But yeah, so it was me, my friend Lewis, and our friend Paulo. We all worked together, and we went Black Friday shopping. It was fun. It was cool. But I got this new mouse. It's a Logitech C something. No, G602. Really, I like it. Wireless, but it's super cool. Fits right into your hand. That's cool. And then the big, well, can I lift it? No, I don't feel like lifting it up. The big thing I got is this keyboard. I don't know if you can really see it like perfectly, but it's a Corsair keyboard. It lights up. It's colorful. I didn't want a colorful keyboard, but I wanted a Corsair keyboard. I don't want Razors because I think they're overpriced, and I thought it was cool. So yeah. Bye guys. Hope you did enjoy. Let me show. Actually, can I give you? Let me give you guys a preview since I've been without some videos the past couple days. Let me give you guys a preview of something. Let me just make sure that I don't show you the score, because I've been editing a video today while playing COD and doing other stuff. Let's go with Asus middle here. Media, please work. Oh, yeah. No, let's not show you that part because that spoils stuff. Anyhow, hey, I'm editing the Miami Dolphins week 1 against the Bears. Yeah, should be fun. I'm 5 games in, and I'm going to stop, edit the 5 games, and then go and edit them, get them out to you guys, and then once I edit the 5th game and get it done, I will continue to play. But yeah, I guess it's kind of a motivation for me because right now I'm having a lot of fun because, you know, I like Madden and the way that my sliders work. I've been fine tuning and it's been a lot of fun. I've actually been enjoying Madden for a first time in a while. Also, recommendation, NBA Live 18 is $15 right now. I know that NBA Live isn't really a lot of people's cup of tea and you'd rather get 2K, but I promise you that it's actually fun, and I'd suggest it 9 times out of 10. But I'm going to go now, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, peace.